these
fellas,
barbers
on
eat,
the
man.
serious note, I had some information I wanted to share with y'all. Behind the scenes, we've talked about me losing my virginity a few weeks back.
Lord.
Um, and what I mean by that is I had my first how you say it, colonoscopy test, and
Oh, okay.
I got
So
my
I did
results
not know where
back.
you was going.
I got my results back
Oh,
yesterday.
hey,
I got my results back
C wasn't
yesterday.
on this
Yeah,
conversation initially, so
yeah, you wasn't on to see, but I went ahead and I got the colon test for the first time. For black men, it's important that we get it at a certain age. So um, I know it's for men, period, man. That's like a little kind of like I don't want to do that, but I went ahead and did it.
Damn.
Had some good results. Everything looks good. So I just want to kind of encourage everybody else when you get to that certain age. We were talking about self help. That is very important. Get your prostate checked, get your colon checked, get your heart checked, get everything checked. That's possible to stay on top of it before it's too late. So I just want to share that with y'all. I got my results back. I know I was nervous about getting it because just I don't know what they did, so they put me to sleep. So that's the crazy part about it. I was telling the nurse I was nervous about it because I felt like I was losing my virginity, and she told me, she said, well, at least you'll be asleep. And I said, well, that don't make it any better. I'm gonna be sleepy. Y'all gonna do whatever to me, but everything turned out good. Just want to encourage everybody. Fellas? What do y'all think about that?
Man, listen. I've
Self help. What do you think about that?
I've I've been fortunate enough in my life, man. We was just, talking about barbering, but I've been able and fortunate to work with the National Black Nurses Association as their national barber ambassador on men's health, ironically enough. And I've been doing it now for about almost 5 years. I'm going into my 5th year working with MBNA. And the men's health initiative is an important thing. And I didn't. I'm on my 2nd year. I get mine again. My physical is coming Tuesday, man. And I didn't understand the importance of the relationship that you have with your doctor. It's not a this is a two-parted thing. For men, first off, we don't go. And then the second part is we don't talk to nobody about the things that's going on
Yeah.
with us either.
Yep.
So I've lost 2 people really close to me, my brother being one of them. Man, rest him, who waited too late. By the time my brother said something I don't even know if y'all know this, but by the time my brother finally said something to his doctors, they gave that dude 6 months to a year to live. To live. When he finally said something, and guess what they said? Had
We could have
we
caught it.
caught this early.
Yeah.
So find you a doctor, a physician that you can build a relationship with. Like they got profiles of most every insurance company got profiles of their doctors. You
Yeah.
can find a doctor that you're looking for. You can find the nationality, the religion, the language they speak. They got real life Facebook profiles on on these websites now. So it's no excuse for not taking find somebody to help take care of you.
Right.
There's no excuse.
Plus if you working, you're paying insurance anyway, so you might as well use it.
Like you're paying it. They got somebody in your network.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
so
saying? If we gonna be technical about it, they got somebody in your network
what
that can
about
help
you,
take
Trap?
care of you.
What do you think about it, Trap?
Hey, man, it's severely important. you guys know situation with my brother with the cancer situation that he had, and if he wasn't though the type to go to the doctor and say, hey, something's wrong, and they run tests and they find something, he possibly wouldn't have caught what his cancer early enough for it to be treated like it was. My aunt Jackie, I know we talk about men's health, but women's health is just as
Yeah,
important, and
Yeah,
yeah, just
being
as
yeah,
important.
it's just as important, man. Pops, going back and forth to the doctor, I get that doctors are human too, and there's a limit to what, you know, modern medicine can do for a person, but that you gotta press that limit. Like if there are things that you wouldn't believe you'd be able to survive that you could possibly survive if you caught it early enough. If you did and stuck with the regimen that the doctors prescribed for you to stick with. There's a lot of things that you can get through. We talk about faith a lot. And I know each one of us has a different view on faith. But faith can get you there, but at the same time, the doctors can get you there too. There's a reason why they're the only profession that go to school for life, basically, because they're always trying to push the bounds and find some new ways to treat people. Um, but for us as men, that stigma of I don't go to a doctor, I'm a strong man, I don't gotta blah 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 blah. You know, you could feel fine and everything be going wrong on the inside. And you may not know
Hmm.
the signs that you need to look for that something may be wrong. You may not know that that little bump that you had on your back was something bigger than what you thought it was. You just thought it was a bump. You know, that's why it's important to go to. It's important to talk to your doctor. It's important to say to your doctor everything. Don't hold nothing back. When you're sitting in there and your doctor say, "Hey, well, what brings you in today?" Tell them everything. Write it down before you get in there. Write down what you
yeah,
want to talk to your
yeah,
doctor about. Because
yeah,
you're
man.
bound to forget. You're bound to get in there and get to talking about one thing and not remember the other thing that you wanted to bring up. Talk to
Yeah.
somebody in your family. Let them.
Or you,
What's that? See,
I was just gonna say, or you might just chicken out.
true, true.
Have you ever been in a situation where I'm like, man, I really need to tell this dude that my side hurt?
Mm-hmm.
Like I really, but yeah, I'm like, you been having any trouble breathing?
No, I'm
Nah.
good. And something be seriously
You
wrong.
been having shortness of breath.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you been having problems walking. You been having problems standing for long periods of time. You been having problems you going to the bathroom. Like you been like, come on, man. Nah, I'm all right.
And the
What
the
about you,
other
G?
the last piece I'm gonna talk about before I get off my soapbox. Have somebody in your life, a family member, a friend that you confide in that can go with you to the doctor, that can go with you and support you when you go to the doctor, because they can say, I know, doc, I know he's saying that he's all right. However, he's been complaining about, you know
Boy,
that is a huge piece to be able to provide to your doctor, to be able to fix or to see anything that may be wrong, because we only see inward, but someone looking at you can see everything else, and taking somebody with you will allow them to see that other piece that you may be missing.
bruh.
That's
Hmm.
important. That's important.
I-
What about
So,
you, G? What about you? What do you think about it?
so for me, like, I mean, I guess I've been fortunate or unfortunate enough to kind of like not have to even really deal with any of this. Like, for the most part, for myself, I've been very healthy. My immediate family, for the most part, has been fairly healthy. I do have a brother-in-law that has gone through a whole lot of stuff with leukemia and surgeries and everything else. And today he's from what I can see, he's doing great. And it it all started from him saying something 10, 15 years ago to make sure that he's okay and that he's there now. Now he's got, you know, couple beautiful boys, he's they coming to visit end of this month, and without him initially and finally saying something to somebody, that he may not have been here with us. honestly. So, but that's the only real experience I have with this, and I don't do good at all with this stuff at all. So for me, medical stuff, going to see somebody when they hurt or they going through some things, it's tough for me to kind of relate because I wear my heart on my sleeve. And when somebody's going through something like that, they don't need somebody to be, they need somebody that's positive. They need somebody that's going to uplift them. I'm not built that way. I'm just not. When they hurt, I hurt. So it's kind of hard for me to kind of provide that shoulder to be like, I'm here for you, but I can't support you. I guess I'm not your foundation. I guess you could put it that way. So that's kind of my mindset on it.
I, mm,
Yeah, it's a very tough thing for me. Because and for most part, I haven't dealt with it yet. I don't want to, but eventually I will. But that's kind of just that's me. It's kind of
can
how
you
I'm built.
can I help you a little bit, G, with and try to receive this from your
Yeah.
boy. Having I kind of look at this like this. And I look at this sometimes in the so now post. I look at it like this. The when my brother got sick, right, it would have been easy for, let me say it like this. Let me clean it up or just shoot it straight. So this is a part of what we're doing, G.
Hmm.
This is a part of what we're doing. And let me say this to you. Um to let somebody know that you care, to let somebody know that you're there with them means more than you know. You talking about being strong for someone, right? Look at it
Hmm.
this way. Your vulnerability, your willingness to let them know that when they hurt, you hurt, right? That's the strength they need. I think people have this concept mixed up, right? And I used to be like this. I used to be like this, and I apologize to those people that I hurt, right? Understand what loss was until I lost people in, in my house, right? When somebody loses a grandparent, now, as close as we are to our grandparents, and some people may have been raised by their grandparents, I wasn't.
Hmm.
And I was younger. I'm 12, 13 years old. My grandparents, passed away. I might have been a little bit older when my dad's mother passed away. She lived to be 101. Um, what I'm saying, G, is I needed to be when I went. I hope Eric don't mind, but and this is from my experience, when Eric them lost their dad, right? I didn't call Eric with fluff. Sorry for your loss, praying for you. What I said to that dude in that moment was, bruh, I just wanted you to hear my voice. I ain't got no condolences to give. I ain't got no prayers to send up because I've been there. And what people don't understand is it ain't nothing you can do anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like,
True.
that's what I think people miss, because you think that you gotta fix the situation.
Hmm.
You can't fix situations.
True. Very true.
So be there. be whatever they need.
God's honest truth. God's honest truth,
Like,
G.
you don't need Superman, bro.
Just be there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what we mess it up.
Yeah.
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 Like, I didn't need somebody to fix it. I had to tell my wife, you can't fix it. Just be whatever I need in that moment.
Mhm.
Pillow, laugh, out of the way. Like, whatever I need. Like, I'm gonna need a bunch of things. Just
Yep.
just be whatever I need. Don't try to fix it.
And
So
that's the thing, that's with us. That's with all of us, We have the mindset of we're the rock. We need to fix it. We need to get these people okay. And like you said, there's none. Just be there. And I understand that. I absolutely do. And I definitely will be better in the future of making sure that I'm available for whatever you need.
Mhm.
Even if, and I've told folks as well, it's like, hey, man, if you call me and you just need to hear somebody else's voice, or not even hear their voice, just somebody that's just gonna sit there and listen.
Mhm.
yeah,
That's it.
Yeah.
And great that and I'm happy that you've had your wife there to kind of help you along with this thing, because you of everybody I've known have went through it for sure.
Mhm.
I mean, the first trip I went on was right after Travis, and ooh boy, that was a rough, because Travis was my dude too, and I've been gone from y'all for a long time.
Yeah.
And that was that first opportunity I had to be with all of y'all again. And yo, that's a life memory for
Yeah.
sure.
yeah,
I just wish I could have did it sooner, so I could have been there better. But it is what it is. Nothing could happen. But I'm with
dude.
y'all now.
Yeah.
So yeah. We'll always remember that. We'll always remember these times, especially us being together.
Mhm.
Man.
Better get you a committee, man.
Yeah, for
You
real.
know,
For
like
sure. And that's the key thing we've been saying is like, find a group of folks that you can be good like this with. We all strong. All y'all know we strong. We some really stand up dudes. But even we need somebody to kind of like, hey, I need to get a little right.
Mm.
I need to get a little something off my chest. I just need to talk. Or I just need to hang out with somebody.
yep,
And the key thing on that, make sure you got somebody that you're with that supports you in that.
yeah,
I'm not trying to get no relationship advice or anything else, but if y'all ain't team us, and and some folks ain't gonna like this, but when they say, the whole happy wife, happy life thing, no, I'm not team that. I'm like happy us, whatever.
happy us, yeah,
Because
right,
I have things that I truly enjoy to take care of my head, take care of my inside, take care of my mentals, and my wife has her own things as well. But I am there to support her for what she want to do, and she's there to support me whatever I want to do. Now, will I catch a little shit here and there, or catch a little stray? Sure. That's a relationship, because you know you can do that with that person.
yeah,
You know you can say some off the cuff mess to kind of lighten the mood, or just rub somebody. Just like, hey, I'm just gonna mess with you. That's what a relationship is. But let your other half have their space, have their time together, have their time alone. Everybody don't need to be together all the time. So
Hey,
I
he's
see
back.
E has joined us back
I'm
in.
back, baby.
Gone for a
I mean,
minute.
my
So
dog was crying and everything with it. He was crying and everything
Hey,
with it.
Yeah.
Love you, dog. Love you.
shout out. But so like my to piggyback off of what you're saying, G, like my wife is she brings me peace, right?
Mhm.
It's but the things that I do to maintain my muscle, right, are the
Mhm.
things that give me peace. That keeps me that keeps me like that I am peaceful because of the
It
balance.
keeps you grounded. It
Man,
keeps you on the ground.
like
Yeah.
if I didn't have those outlets, then there would be no peace between me and my wife. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't
Mhm.
be that's me if I'm not balancing myself. If I'm not taking care of myself, I tell people this all the time. You can't take care of nobody else if you ain't taking care of yourself.
For sure.
Like,
Absolutely.
so I have to take care of myself to be the best version of myself for my family.
All men should take care of themselves to be the best version of themselves. All men.
I
Mm.
can't
But yeah, for
I
sure,
can't
man.
speak on the relationship front.
The
I, I,
relationship
I,
piece.
I, I can't speak on any of that stuff. So listen to what they said. That's all I'm gonna say.
But hey, catch it though. Trap do got his own methods of dealing with his stress. He has his own outlets. So don't everybody be fooled just because you single, you ain't got some way to kind of let off some steam or whatnot, okay?
Yeah.
I don't know if Trap's gonna let out a little bit of the secrets, but trust me, Trap is level headed. He got his way to handle his business.
But
And then he also got us to lean on if he need to get something off his
I
chest.
gotta be a little transparent and be honest. We're encouraging you to share and talk, but you have to decide for yourself because everything ain't for everybody. Some stuff
True.
is for you to keep to yourself. You and your significant other or those that are close to you. So don't just go tell everybody your business. We ain't saying that. But if you got somebody that's in your inner circle
You trust.
that you
You gotta
trust,
find somebody you trust, E, right?
that's who you tell. Don't go tell Facebook. I'm tired of y'all telling Facebook all y'all problems and asking them to pray for y'all. Them people don't know y'all. They don't care about y'all.
For
So
real.
Pick up a phone.
yeah,
Call them.
pick up that
If you need to pray for them, call them.
yeah, pick up that person that'll make sure you got some grocery in the house or make sure your kids straight. Those are the people that we're talking about. The ones that's gonna be there through it.
Hey,
Those are the ones that you share you lean on, basically. We want to thank you guys
all right.
for coming and spending a little time with us. We are the committee. Again, I am your moderator for the night, EA. We got Trap Brown, we got Touche, and we got the big homie of G. We want to say thank y'all for coming, hanging out with us. Hope you enjoyed the show. More of the story is as men. I don't just want to say black men, but I want to say as men. It's just, especially when we get to this certain age of in your 40s or, I mean, even your 30s, man. Any age, care about yourself.
What?
Take care of yourself. Get your mental straight, your physical straight. Anything that you can fix. That's what we want to encourage you to work on. Talk to your brethren. Get you some people to lean on. We got somebody we lean on each other. So we just want to encourage you guys to do that. Women and men, all races, shape, fashions, form, whatever. We encourage you guys to lean on one another. Again, we are committed. You guys have anything to say before we sign out?
Man,
G,
get you a committee.
get you a committee.
I say, hey, get you some boys. Even if you only got one dude, that's your dude. You ain't gotta have 4. You ain't gotta have 6. You ain't gotta have 15. If you got one dude that just sit there and listen to you and be your dude, run with it. Let them know too. Shit. Don't be embarrassed. Like, hey, you my boy. I need to get some stuff off my chest.
Yeah, that part.
Just hey, run with it. That's the thing.
Trap.
Trap.
Don't be afraid to be honest. Don't be afraid to get people in your circle that's gonna be honest. If you're gonna have people in your committee, make sure that there are people you can trust and make sure that there are people you know are gonna shoot it to you straight. All right. You don't need yes men. You need someone to tell you what it really is. That's it.
Yes, sir.
What a
Yes, sir.
TI is. And I'm your moderator, EA, and I just want to leave you guys with this. One of the number one killers is stress. So you shouldn't have to deal with everything by yourself. Sometimes just telling somebody to help, speaking with somebody, just get some advice from somebody that it can come from the least expected. So just reach out, man. Just be transparent to people. Just be accepting. Don't be judgmental, and understand that there's no rules to this thing that we call life. We're all trying to figure it out. It'll be easy if we did it together. Don't you think? Sign it out. We are the committee.
Yes, sir. Night, y'all.
Sir.